Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new subscription box that I am reviewing on my channel and sharing with you. Today's box is brought to you by Book of the Month. I actually have been an avid reader for years in my life. More recently, I stopped reading, which is so not like me. Confession time here. I just could not get into any book that I was reading. This happened to me probably early summer. I had started earlier in the year using audiobooks, specifically on Audible. I got into Reese Witherspoon's book club, and she had recommended Audible. So I took a subscription, and I did listen to some books that way. And originally it was okay, but then all of a sudden I started using it more and more. And as I was using it more and more, I was finding that I was tuning out. I was missing things that I was trying to read because listening, I wasn't listening fully. Maybe I was just not all there and processing it. My brain was hearing certain things, but then I was doing something else while I was trying to listen to it. Also, at nighttime when I would try to listen, I was finding that instead of staying engaged, I was falling asleep, which I never do when I read. And in fact, if I do start to feel like I'm getting tired, normally I'll just put the book down and that's it. But this was kind of like lulling me into a sleep, and I'd fall asleep and I'd forget even where I had begun. So I think it just kind of turned me off, and I just kind of gave up. That said, a couple weeks ago, I got an email, and I had been a Book of the Month subscriber probably for about 2 years. And I had gotten rid of that subscription, I want to say it was sometime last year. But I had gotten an email giving me an offer to come back. And I figured, why not? I really missed reading, and I felt guilty that I wasn't reading because I really do love to read. So I decided, why not sign up? And again, I signed up for the month of November. So I'm going to take a quick look on my computer, because on my computer, I can tell you the books that were for November. Again, if you sign up, you can use my link in the comments. Normally it's $14.99 for Book of the Month. However, using my link, you get $5 off, so your first month's box would be $9.99. And then anything that you add on extra, then you would pay the extra for, let's say, another book. But for one book, for the first month, it would be $9.99 with that link. And again, I'll leave that in the comments. But November's books, which would probably end up being an add-on. However, December's books will be coming out, and I will share those with you here if you're a reader as well. I would love to continue the reading discussion with you. But let me just give you a real quick overview. So Book of the Month offers 5 books for 1 month. The first book was a fantasy book, and that was The Ninth House, and I believe that was by Leigh Bardugo. And that was a secret Yale society is into some spooky stuff like off-record surgical prophecies and real, live, dead ghosts. And then the next one was a romance novel, and that was Get a Life, Chloe Brown, and the author was Talia, Hibbert. And this was get into cute, witty banter from your new favorite couple. Careful where you read it, though, things get steamy fast. Up next was a narrative nonfiction. This was The Great Pretender, and this was by Susannah Cahalan. And the synopsis is rips back the curtain on mental health treatment. You'll be rightfully shaken, outraged, or both. Up next was a historical fiction book, and this was by the author Jojo Moyes, who is the critically acclaimed author of the Me Before You series. And this novel is The Giver of Stars. And the synopsis is from the author of Still Me, again, the Me Before You books, a nod to the strong AF women who ran a traveling library in 1930s rural Kentucky. And last but not least was the book that I chose. So my book in this box is by Jewell, who I read her original novel, Then She Was Gone. And this is the family upstairs. And it says, fascinated by cults? This is for you. From the author of Then She Was Gone, a mansion haunted by mysterious murders. I have to tell you, I've already read this book. Oh my God, it was so good. If you've read this book, I would love to know your thoughts on it. That said, I just wanted to read you very quickly, if you haven't read this book, the synopsis on the book jacket. So it says, soon after her 25th birthday, Libby Jones returns home from work to find the letter she's been waiting for her entire life. She rips it open with one driving thought. I am finally going to know who I am. She learns not only the identity of her parents, but also that she is the sole inheritor of their abandoned mansion on the banks of the Thames in London's fashionable Chelsea neighborhood. The home, even in its dilapidated state, is worth millions. Everything in Libby's life is about to change. What she doesn't know is that others have been waiting for this day as well. And although they've been in hiding, they are now heading her way. Nearly 25 years ago, police were called to 16 Shine Walk with reports of a baby crying. When they arrived, they found a healthy 10-month-old safe and sound in the upstairs bedroom. In the kitchen, 3 dead bodies, all dressed in black, were seemingly posed next to a hastily scrawled note. The 4 other children were reported to live at Cheyenne Walk were gone. In the family upstairs, the best-selling author again of Then She Was Gone delivers a powerful and propulsive story of 2 families living in a house with the darkest of secrets. And let me tell you, just when I thought I had guessed it, I didn't. And I really was left kind of shocked at the last line in this story. I didn't see it coming, and I probably should have, because I do read a lot. I have read a lot of thrillers in the past, and also by this author, but that last line in the book, I don't want to give it away, but it was a doozy. That said, I do highly recommend this book once again. And Book of the Month, like I said, Book of the Month is a monthly reading book subscription service. You do get the physical copy of the book for the month. And normally it is $14.99, but again, if you use that link in the comments, you'll get it for $9.99 for the first month. And you'll start with December's box, and I'll come back. I will brief you on the books for December if you're interested, and give you my choice. Maybe we can read it together next month. And that would be nice, because I don't always get to read with somebody else and get their take. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments as well. Also, let me know any books you've been reading recently, because I'm dying to get into some more books, hopefully more physical books, in the upcoming weeks. So I would love to hear that. But I just want to thank you now if you are a subscriber and you have joined me once again today for this video. If you aren't, please feel free to hit that subscription button below. Because again, I would love to do more books and other videos that maybe we can share together. Moreover, if you like this video, please give me the thumbs up, because again, that helps me to bring even more content like this your way. And I think that is it for now, though. I thank you for spending some time with me today. And now I just wish you a magical day, and bye for now.